It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1. The action is only moments away, and it comes your way.
It is time for football.
Next,
as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jayden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today. He has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Brian Robinson for the score. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the visitors will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
First down throw for Carr. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, he can't get away, and he's lost the football. The defense has got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give, and here comes Robinson. Space to run inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Brian Robinson has a touchdown. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The extra point, up and good. And the visitors move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We are through one. 14-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. In motion comes Beckham. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Crowder return. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The visitors' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll run again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Throwing now, Daniel. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Terry McLaurin for the touchdown. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point is up and through, and the visitors will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Derrick Henry, the newest Raven, with a touchdown run. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, a touchdown reception. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offensive veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Second down and 8. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Benjamin St-Juste there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. Oh, and some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Taking off.
Offside. Defense.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll try and get there on the ground. Whoa. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand.
That penalty is declined.
Gonzalez now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the visitors are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Carr to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Carr from the gun on 3rd. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It is picked up by the defense. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
The extra point is good, and the visitors stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back is Carr. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to...
Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. And they have done it again, Greg. The rare game where you have 2 fumble returns for touchdown. The defense coming up with it one more time.
The best defenses, Mike, they understand that turnovers come in bunches. All of a sudden you get one, they kind of get contagious. In this case, we see it unfold. They get one earlier, they get another fumble return for a touchdown, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see him get a third.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Play action now. It's Carr. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Second down, Carr.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Play action. Here's Daniels. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now a pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. And this was as good as it gets. All three phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post a lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.